Hey guys, it's James. I'm back at y'all with another video. So anyways, right here is a very unique instrument. It's one of my favorite instruments. And this is the stick dulcimer from Seagull. And anyways, this one is so unique. Like, it's fun to diddle around with. Like, if you're running short on ideas, just play around. Like, right? And that's like 10 seconds of playing. You do whatever you want with it. And I love it's just got a really slim profile, so you throw it in the back of your truck, you know, do whatever you want to do with it. And like they're just super fun, like this random chord right here. Like, you know, like you cannot know what you're doing and just play this thing. There's no wrong way to play a dulcimer, a stick dulcimer. And you know what? I'm gonna go through the specs now, and that like I'm gonna go and show you like the differences between this instrument and a lot of other instruments, and the similarities between some of the other instruments. And it'll definitely be a very informative video. So go ahead and stick around if you want to watch it. All the extra stuff, anyways. Like I'm gonna give you a sound demo along with this, so please stick along. And like you'll see. But anyways, this is the stick dulcimer, and this actually has 8 frets on it, I believe, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so it's got 8 frets, and it's in diatonic fretting, which, if you don't know what that means, diatonic just means like A, B, C, D, E, F, G is a diatonic scale. C, D, E. Your C major scale is diatonic, and then you have chromatic, which is A sharp, B sharp. Yeah, so it goes. But anyways, show you the differences between this tuning and, say, the tuning of a guitar. So with this one, listen to how it sounds. Is right. It sounds like that, and that's every fret that I played in a row. Now you play with this, you get a chromatic tuning, or a chromatic fretting, which is. Which on the other one you get something like this, which is like a diatonic fretting, which is right. So very, very, very similar in the way that they kind of work out, if that makes sense. And another great thing about this is that it's tuned to DAD. Now, for any of my metal guitar players out there, or any of my cigar box guitar players out there, blues players especially too would know, but drop D is a very useful tuning for the guitar. So all you got to do is take your E string, tune it down, and you pretty much get this. Another very interesting thing about this is that it actually has 4 strings, but these bottom ones, these bottom 2 down here, they play more like a mandolin. So it's like a mandolin. So it's got 4 strings, but it's really 3. So they're kind of playing it more or less like a mandolin. It's like a weird mix between a whole bunch of instruments. But anyways, a great example of an open tuning like that is a cigar box guitar. This one I built out of a cigar box. But anyways, a dulcimer is tuned to DAD, which are fifths of each other, and this one is tuned to GDG, which is also a fifth of each other, which is just a little lower. But anyways, so like you see how it's got that really powerful kick to it. Then we'll go to a cigar, or to this one. They're very similar in the way that the actual tuning works. Unfortunately, I don't know where my slide is, so I can't give you a little taste of that cigar box guitar right now. But anyways, and then this one has got a little bud at the end of it, as far as this thing goes, and as far as like specs, you got this bridge down here, which is a little weird, and then you have a 0 fret as a nut, so you got a fret as a nut. It's pretty cool. And then pretty much, like, this thing is just so fun to play with. Like, if you know how to play with your scales, you You can just, which it might seem a little hard, but I mean once you get the hang of it, then like you just start like freestyling with it. You just like you can freestyle with that all day long, and it just sounds good. Like there's no wrong way to play it really, and like I recommend it very. Like if you're already like a multi-instrumentalist and you just want something to add to it, like it's perfect to add. And I mean like, it's pretty much like the same as like a regular guitar. I mean like, you get like so you have D. I don't know what the next note in the scale is, but if you know your D scale, it's and those are all power chords, but they're like the chords of the scale. So if you're playing in like the key of D, for example, it'll be a lot easier for you to go play along, just find out what notes you're playing or whatever, and then you just start jamming along with them. And it's like a real simple, real fun way of playing. And I honestly really enjoy the way that this works. And I hope that this review kind of was straight to the point a little bit, somewhat. Sorry, my ADD gets in the way of that sometimes. But anyways, that's just kind of like my little review of this, what I like about it. There's not really much that I don't like about it. Very functional instrument, does exactly what I need it to do, and more similar to a guitar than a regular lap dulcimer, so I prefer it. Yeah, so anyways, please comment and like if you enjoyed the video. Please share if you know anyone who would find this useful, and I'll leave links to the actual instrument on Amazon. Mind you, I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I don't get any money for Talking Good. I just think it's like a real good instrument, and I honestly really enjoy it. So anyways, I just thank you guys for watching this video to the very end. It's James Bright signing off.